What's up, man? I got all this from the Koreans today at a discount. School start, I'll be selling it for 3 times that.
Tell you what, let me get them Skittles.
Now this is interesting. I found this clip from a show called The Wire, and the main character sells candy. In this video, we are going to analyze his candy selling techniques and see what we can learn from an actual show about a kid grinding and making money. I'm sure this kid, for sure, is part of the candy cartel. Let's get it. What is up, it's PapiChuloTV and I'm back again with another epic candy selling video. And we're about to break down this clip of a candy selling show from TV. And if you're new here, make sure you drop a subscribe with notifications to join the candy cartel. We are out here building empires, not businesses. Let's jump right into the clip, then we'll break it down. Let's get it.
Put those cards away. Sit down.
Kit Kat's $1, Snicker Bars $1, Warheads $1, Twizzlers $1, man, Sour Patch 50 cents and Gum 50 cents. Anything you can get at the store, I can get in here for y'all. Gummy bears? Ain't no problem. I got Snickers, M&M's, Dairies. So tell your friends, come holler at me. I'm doing a 3 for 2 discount, and I'm taking personal orders for tomorrow. So if you want something special, come holler at me.
Alright, selling candy in lunch is probably the best place to sell your candy. One thing I see Randy, the character, doing correctly is going around to different tables and talking to people and approaching. Many people are too scared and they stay in one spot and they never sell. You gotta be confident like Randy and approach everybody in lunch. And the people's reaction is realistic. They'll be interested in what you have to say and will think you are funny and cool for doing something unique. As you can see, everyone's just interested in to see what he has in his bag. So my advice would be to be Randy. Don't be afraid to approach. The worst they could say is no, I'm not interested, and you just move on. I'm sure pretty soon, once the word starts spreading that you're selling candy, they will be interested. Trust me. How do you expect people to buy from you if they don't know what you sell? One thing I noticed that Randy did very well was show people that he sells. Many people's hunger is triggered by the sight rather than hearing what you have for sale. So if your customers see the product instead of hearing about it, they are more likely to buy candy. It is as simple as opening the bag and showing what candy you got for sale. But also be careful with this strategy. If you open your bag, many sneaky people are gonna try to sneak into your bag or try to reach and take some candy. So I would say open your bag, but keep your distance. You gotta be very careful with this. Now let's look at what happens when you're not careful when selling candy at school.
Andy Wagstaff. You aren't a 6th grader, are you?
Oh, hey, Miss Reese.
If you were a 6th grader, it would mean you and the rest of the knuckleheads would still be in my 1st period English class. And that would mean it was 2 years ago. And that would mean time stands still at Tillman Middle, and that would be a catastrophe.
I just forgot and wore my old shirt today.
Well, if this isn't your lunch, then where's your hall pass? Why not just write it in crayon? Come on.
I highly recommend you watch my How Not to Get Caught video linked in the right corner, because not getting caught selling candy is very important. Why Randy got caught is hard to know for sure, but I have a few theories. One, he got snitched on. He was growing too big, people started getting jealous, especially the haters, and was not careful to be aware of his surroundings to see when to stop selling before a teacher catches him. 2, he was simply not aware of his surroundings. Before I make every transaction, or even before I start selling, I spot every teacher in the vicinity and I track them to make sure they're not watching when I make a transaction. Once I know the location of every single teacher in the room, before every transaction, I make sure just to look at them, make sure they're not looking, then I complete the transaction. I think this is one of the most important keys, to just always be aware, to know where the teachers are, where the security guards are, just so you don't get caught. And at the end of the day, if you do get caught, I read a very cool comment that said that when a teacher approached him about his selling candy, he just said that he was giving it away for free, and he started giving it away for free, and the teachers thought that was pretty cool, so he dodged getting in trouble in that case. So that's pretty cool. So in summary, these are the basic takeaways from the wire scene of Randy selling candy. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of analysis of me analyzing other type of videos, and let me know what you think of this type of video. Remember to join the candy cartel by subscribing, and never forget, I always got what you need. I'll see you at the top.